From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Wei-Yin Chen gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Colorado, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, one thing I was looking at is how do you get them out? You're not going to get them out with a double play. They're down towards the bottom of the league and grounded into double play. So they're aggressive. They send runners. They're going to hit and run. They'll do a lot of things in situations where you're hoping as the defensive team, maybe we'll get a double play and get out of it. They do a nice job of negating that.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Well, this is an important month. They're playing well in June, and this is where you start to see those teams that are going to contend or the June swoon, those teams that are going to fall off. They look like they're going to continue to just take off. They're playing good ball right now. This is a contending team. I tell you what, that was so pretty. The left-handed hitter, when he takes the ball the other way for the base hit, head down, stayed with that pitch the whole way, and just drove it to left field. It's beautiful.
So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category. First pitch coming, here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
One-oh count. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he'll snap one over to first, and the runner back safely. The 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting fourth, shortstop.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He went deep in the contest last night. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes a knee-high fastball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, this is going to be an interesting game. He pitches really good at home, and he struggles on the road. And in this road game, this road atmosphere, I don't know if that's getting to him or what it is, but he just has not got good numbers on the road. So maybe look for the other team to take it to him today.
So digging in now, D. Gordon. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to the manager. He loves how they compete.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Blackman comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. Strikeout doesn't matter. They're the top 3rd in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
In is Christian Yelich. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third,
Giancarlo Stanton now. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now or will he continue to stay away?
The 2-0 on the way. High pop-up. LeMahieu is there for it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless. the plate, Ian Desmond.
Leading off
Career
for
numbers
Colorado,
against Chen,
first
2 for
baseman,
11.
Ian Desmond.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Pitch on the way. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so
Batting
he
sixth,
wants to get off on the right foot here.
fielder, number
The
5,
last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Gonzalez.
Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Nobody out, runner on first.
He's going.
On the move is Desmond. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, it was a hit and run. He hits a little chopper. Now, he didn't get as much as he wanted to hit that ball in the outfield, but he did execute putting the ball on the ground.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 249 the average coming in. 8 home runs and 37 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. First and second here with nobody out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Right here.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a looper to left. Trumbull is over. He's got it 1 away.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins.
The catcher,
And these
number
guys can
13.
really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Striding in, Dustin Garneau. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Comes set and the 0-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
In now, John Gray, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled back. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Prado is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Into the windup and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, They are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Stepping in, Justin Bohr. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. 1 for 3. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is fouled straight back. Now another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So stepping in, JT Realmuto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he missed with a breaking ball up there, and that's a mistake he won't get away with, as this ball is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, Matt, I could go cliches and say if you hang it, you bang it, right? But not every curveball is the same. He just stayed with that breaking pitch and drove it out of the ballpark. That was a nice swing.
Martin Prado now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Bases are empty. One man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him before the strikeout.
Here's Echeverria now. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. 1 for 4. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The payoff pitch one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. One away.
Now batting, the center
Ready
fielder,
for another chance.
Charlie
Blackmon. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. One out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 20, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he misses again, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Full count. Here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
2 out with the man at first. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping up now, Wei-Yin Chen. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wei-Yin Chen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's D. Gordon now. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swing bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Christian Yelich.
Digging in to try it again. Christian Yelich 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
1 out and a runner on second base. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 pitch outside the throw, and oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field, and he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. And that will become out number 2.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He popped out in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Very high. 2-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins on top, 3-0. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman, Ian Desmond.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And oh, that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Now here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trumbo has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for the Rockies so far. This is hit on the ground, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it here 3-0. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Squared that one up just a little late. He'll try again. 1-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Justin Bohr. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dahl will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Catcher, JT.
Ready to take his hacks again, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Liner towards second, leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. We're back to South Florida following this. Stepping into the box, Dustin Garneau. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Dustin Garneau.
First offering on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And he lays off for ball 1. high in the air into shallow left center. Trumbull comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Up next for
Digging
Colorado,
in now, John Gray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one stayed up a little high. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. On its way is pitch number 75. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Hit in the air to left field. On the move is Trumbo. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rockies strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Martin Prado now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Echeverria now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now.
Well, that's an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. In there, a base hit.
Well, that should make him smile a little bit. He's having a rough season, but that right there, he'll take that base hit any day.
Wei Yin Chen.
Standing in now, Wei Chen. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. From the stretch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Marlins lead 1. They lead it 3-0. Here's Nolan Arenado. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That ball was hit pretty good. I like the single, but man, the only reason we're talking about a single is how the defense really executed. They played deep, no doubles. They didn't want a ball in the gap. They were able to cut it off and hold him to a single.
Stepping in now, Ian Desmond lays off 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Get the double play for crying out loud.
1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball is right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Oh, and he throws it away. The 0-1 delivery. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Don't let him score here.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
2 out here and a runner at second. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 delivery. Softly hit to the left side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And this is fouled straight back. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Rockies leave them loaded. Still down 3-0. Carlos Estevez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Giancarlo Stanton now. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Hit hard to third. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
In now, Justin Bour. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there. But look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run on third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Miami, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Gerardo Parra is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Gerardo Parra.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Takes a knee-high fastball, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Liner towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive. Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Brian Ellington comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 49, Brian Ellington.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Nolan Arenado.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Here's the 1-2. And a dive at short, but he won't be near it, as this could wind up as extra bases. LeMahieu is on his way home. The runner scores from second.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A 1 pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And there's ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Junichi Tazawa answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Prado. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 for the Rockies in the inning, and it comes on the double by Arenado. Get up and stretch. It's the Marlins 3 and the Rockies 1. Chad Qualls is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Martin Prado now 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Echeverria now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Soft liner towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
Ichiro Suzuki will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. The numbers on the year: 272, 2 home runs, and 23 driven in. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Qualls is ready. 2-1 on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Marlins lead 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Kyle Bearclaw has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Striding in once again, David Dahl. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
David Dahl.
Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Oh, 2. Here it comes. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Mark Reynolds
for the Rockies.
will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Mark Reynolds.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average of .314. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Here it comes. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Outside. 3-0 now.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter, and now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The pitcher, number 50.
Jordan Patterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 72, Jordan Patterson.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
None out. Runners at first and second. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Alexi Amarista will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 2, Alexi Amarista.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you gotta stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Yelich is under it. 1 away. He'll come home with it. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Two, here it is. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another try at 2-2. In the dirt here. Throw to third. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Second and third, 2 away. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
The batter, number 20, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nolan Arenado hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make them pay. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Marlins 3 and the Rockies 1. Alexi Amarista will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 2, Alexi Amarista.
Mike Dunn is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Mike Dunn.
Stepping into the box, D. Gordon. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
D. Gordon.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
In is Christian Yelich. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So good alertness there as not only does he reach on what should have been the third out, but a run is in as well. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. No one out with a runner at second. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score on the passed ball. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
You know, he just doesn't have command of where he's throwing the ball right now. I mean, that pitch was supposed to be on the outside part of the plate. And when you miss by that much, something's off.
1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Desmond fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, first baseman, Justin Ford.
Ready once again, Justin Bour. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. Miami's out in front, 5-1. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. David Phelps comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. So striding forward now, Ian Desmond. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one runs up high, ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready with the 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Carlos Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. His past batting line against David Phelps. There's plenty of it, but he's just 1 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, David.
Brad Boxberger answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
26, Brad Boxberger.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now batting, Alexi Amarista. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Colorado, good night.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Wei-Yin Chen earns his 8th victory of the season, so that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.